dorks, dorkheads, and everyone in between, and welcome to tonight's episode of Dungeons and Dorkheads Prepare to Die Edition.
Panic.
Nice. We're gonna get comments about that one. Where we left off, we were in the middle of a dungeon, but before we get into that, we need to thank our awesome sponsor and longtime friend of the channel, Green Man Gaming. Guys, the holidays are coming up, and the greatest gift of all is game keys, because nobody buys physical goods anymore. That's like 2005 type deal. I don't know, when did Steam come out?
Who wants to keep their stuff? Who wants to do that?
Look, just because you don't see the potential of NFTs...
What?
You want to get nasty? Because I will get no, it's fine. Yeah, Green Man Gaming has you covered for all of your game keys this holiday season. Go check them out via the link down in the description below. While you're down there as well, go check out Foundry Virtual Tabletop, because they are the whole reason that we can play this game for you guys and make it look good.
I made a Christmas tree.
What?
I made a Christmas tree.
Where?
On the right side of the map.
Oh, right. Wait, oh. I don't know why I was expecting a masterpiece.
Yeah, why were you? I made this in like a couple of seconds. I'd be really impressed if I could make an entire photorealistic tree.
Okay, well, anyway, Foundry Virtual Tabletop not only allows you to paint a pretty tree, but it also looks nicer than Roll20, and it has some very robust game systems for you, not just D&D 5th edition. They also have Pathfinder, among others. I'm pretty sure whatever Cyberpunk is in here too. So all of your tabletop needs and desires are covered by Foundry Virtual Tabletop. So definitely check them out via the link in the description below. And also, once again, we need to thank the other guys, ForgottenAdventures.net, for all of the NPC stamps that they have generously provided us in exchange for money during this campaign. We have that one and that one. That's two of the stamps that they provided us with.
I don't even see the stamps.
No, don't worry about it. It's they're also down via their respective link in the description below. While you're down there, don't forget to check out all of the digital goodies that are also available, such as Dungeons and Dorkheads wallpapers, the interactive map of Adia, and we haven't mentioned her in a while. Go check out Ryouku, who is also linked down below. She did all of the character art for this campaign, and she's super talented, and all of you should go down there and give her a lot of love. Or even better, send her a commission, because she's very good at what she does. That's about it from me. If anyone else wanted to say something.
I am ready.
I is ready
to.
I'll just say that I do appreciate everyone being here once again, both players and viewers. Hopefully you've been enjoying the dungeon thus far. The dungeon was assisted, the creation, by the co-GM, who was the GM of the previous campaign. Good old Octopops.
The fake campaign.
Yep. So, yeah, it's, a big old dungeon that we're going to be exploring for a while.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So,
Roan was just the warm-up. This is the real thing. And, unrelated, but, big shout out to Critical Role. Congrats on starting Campaign 3.
Gonna date this video.
Well, yeah, sorry if it's over a month late on that congrats, but welcome back, guys. But yeah, it is goddamn 2021, and all the cool kids play Dungeons and Dragons now, so let's get into it.
alright, well. That should be all, so I think it is time for us to jump in.
Okay, so, where we left off. The Dorkheads. Sure. The Dorkheads had been accompanying a lich on her journey to Lismith and then later the city of Corlath and subsequently Corlath Castle. Upon reaching the castle, they were teleported into the throne room, which is in the exact center of Corlath Castle, give or take 50 feet, where they discovered that the Lich had in fact been planning to reincarnate for some time, and that is where they parted ways. So she is now down in her secret laboratory, attempting to reincarnate, while our party is stuck in the middle of a fucking dungeon, which is quickly turning into a deep, dark, torturous abyss from which they are now trying to escape. So, they ascended the stairs, fought some skeletal werewolves, headed down some hallways, where they met a disgusting flesh beast, which I think we could all agree was swiftly destroyed.
Absolutely
As
mauled.
it should be.
Absolutely demolished that thing.
Goes back to the underworld where it belongs.
Went down some more hallways. Almost fought some zombies, which I absolutely have the meta knowledge on. And then, instead of fighting the zombies, which we also threw a couple of darts at, they decided to head into the next room, where they found a glowing chest with mysterious loot held within. And that's where we left off.
Mysterious loot.
Okay, so, quick disclaimer here. I was unable to fix the grid, but the tokens are looking way better now.
Rip grid. We
Well-
tried.
Well, at least you're not a
Grid is
giant
dead.
square.
I am a square. How did you know?
Yeah, just folks, quick disclaimer, if you are ever going to build a dungeon map like this, figure out your grid first, and then paint walls, because, oh my god.
Tried. It straight up just didn't work.
Why does it do this? Why?
It's because, maybe the mod's outdated, I don't know.
Make sure your mods are up to date, people. But hey, you know, it's okay.
So anyway, the lot of you are standing at the doorway to this room that is radiating cold. A aura hangs thick within the room as all of you stare within. A chest surrounded by stone obelisk stands on a raised dais. What do you do?
Well, first,
Is anyone else hungry?
Yes.
no. First, Nicholas,
Really? But,
could you go back and close the door we just came through, first of all?
sure.
Did we not already? No, we didn't.
I guess we didn't.
Thank you. I don't want anybody sneaking up on us.
The fuck is in there? Oh, right.
So, who wants to open the treasure chest?
Well, I don't think we're going to be opening the treasure chest right away. I have
Yeah,
a
is that a
feeling
good
those
idea?
that,
Probably
and I am
take a
pretty.
look-see.
I have a feeling those pillars are preventing us from probably opening that treasure chest. Just a thought.
Just a little thought, you know.
Just a thought.
Hmm.
So I will take the first step in. I attempted to move. I cannot move.
Open the door.
The door is open.
Drag
Yeah.
your token through it if you have to.
Apparently.
Are you
there
on
is-
player
there-
select?
I am. There is a wall in my way.
I was gonna suggest.
Oh,
well.
you're now inside the wall. There you go.
Thank you.
I just threw you in the room.
Thanks.
I was gonna say, can you not move that token at all?
Yeah, I can move my token.
Okay.
It's just
I was
wall
afraid
placement.
permissions got screwed up when I went to edit the PNGs.
Oh,
Seems
it was
fine.
the other wall that counts as the door. It's this.
Huh.
It's this one.
Weird. Hmm.
This one does not count towards it, so you can't
it's
use
all right.
it.
It's all right. We're doing it live.
I would suggest.
Regardless. So Elizabeth,
Yes.
once you step inside the room, you feel the aura growing stronger. It's freezing. But it's not just like a winter snow cold. It's a cold that permeates your clothing, ignoring it completely and just beginning to chill you to the bone. At this point here, it is bearable, but if you step any closer, you feel it just getting stronger and stronger.
Hey. It is a very unnatural cold in here.
Nicholas, you want to check on that? What's the obelisk look like to your brain?
I guess obelisk would go towards Arcana, right?
Correct. So there are two things that you could do. Either you can Arcana check, which would require you to approach and see if there are any runes to read, or you could use a Detect Magic spell, which you could either cast as a first level spell or do a ritual for.
Oh, by the way, I'm not actually in the room. I'm just trying to give the viewers a better view.
Cool.
Okay, I'll roll for Arcana check. I think I.
So I will say once again, if you want to do an Arcana check, you will need to approach, like either going up to the edge or stepping onto the dais, as the runes. These are all like pitch black obelisks.
Oh,
So,
okay. I don't know if I want to do that then.
Maybe just see if you can detect some magic. That might be a good idea.
Well, why? How cold is it?
Surely you have detect magic. I don't.
Extremely
how-
cold.
how
I do
cold
have a
is-
detect magic, but I don't have it selected because I didn't think about this.
To answer your question on how cold it is, my clothes don't work.
Would my fur coat do anything?
I doubt it. If it's going, it's like clothing doesn't matter.
You could step in if you want.
All right.
Slightly nudge.
I'll go ahead
Slightly
and
nudge her.
step in.
Yeah, it's a bit cold.
All right.
Yeah, from
Is-
here.
Sandra, as you step in, it is exactly as Elizabeth said. It just permeates through you as if clothing and flesh were not an object.
I would research the obelisk,
Well,
but
this
I
sucks.
honestly don't want to become a frozen ice sculpture near them, so I don't know. Does anyone else have any ideas on how we can investigate this room?
I go ahead, I pick up a rock, and I throw it, like, there.
So you find a piece of rubble. You actually have to walk back into the previous room,
That's fine.
as this room, for some reason, maintains structure. As you toss the rock in and it lands in the center of the ring, nothing happens to it. It sits there.
Huh.
Huh.
I guess it
Maybe
only
just-
works on people.
Yeah, maybe. That's what I
Maybe.
was thinking. Maybe they just make cold. I don't know.
With past experiences, I decide to check the ceiling to make sure there's nothing on this ceiling to drop on us.
You have a
Zach
look
gives
at
her
the
a thumbs
ceiling.
up.
As you take a look at the ceiling, you don't particularly see anything that draws your eye. The obelisks themselves do not reach the ceiling. They look to be about 8 or so feet tall in this 12 to 15 foot room.
Okay, well, nothing's gonna get the drop on us. That's a plus.
Hmm.
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 Anything
Are
on the
they all-
walls?
Fuck it, I'll enter too. Just, excuse me.
Oh,
Token.
that's right.
There we go.
Sorry. Oh, that works too.
Hmm.
You do not actually see anything on the walls, but the walls, for some reason, are like the rest of the dungeon has very warped walls. These walls, on the other hand, the bricks are straight, cleanly even. It's as if no one really comes in here, and the room itself managed to preserve.
Hmm.
Vibes.
Hmm.
I guess I'll move close to it, but I'm not going into the circle. I'm gonna check the
Keep
obelisk.
the safest distance you can, friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Safe.
So-
as safe as
We'll pull you back if need be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, as you approach, you just feel the aura growing stronger. You're clenching your jaw as the cold is starting to overtake, but it's, as of now, still fine. If you wish, you can make that Arcana check to attempt to read the runes. Alright. So, as you begin to read the various runes marking the obelisks and the dais itself, you find that the dais is what is mostly inscribed. The runes, it is a very necrotic ward that the runes that are around the raised platform, they are more or less what is giving the bulk of this. The obelisks, which with that roll, you also notice the obelisks can in fact be moved. The obelisks are essentially a amplifier. They are extending and preserving the range on the spell that makes its way around the entire circumference. You'd estimate that likely if you moved all of the obelisks off of this, it wouldn't dispel it or anything, but it at least would probably make it stop being cold all the way around the room. But you would estimate that this ward is specifically set to protect this chest, and approaching the chest and attempting to do anything would be quite the dangerous task, regardless of the obelisk being there or not, because it is in the center, which all of the runes go to.
Hmm. Anybody have a hook shot?
I have a rope.
Well,
Try breaking the obelisk if you want.
that's always a possibility.
That is a
That
possibility.
would kind of lower at least make it a bit warmer over here, but not necessarily in there. Like, it's gonna be freaking cold no matter what we do in there.
Hmm.
The question is, why does that chest have to be kept practically frozen? That's
It
what
may be
worries
like
me.
it may be a vault or something of the sort. That, or there's a monster in there, which is also a possibility. I didn't want somebody
yeah.
to see
Hmm.
it, but my guess is there's probably something interesting in there that would be worth guarding and having this frozen spell all over.
Oh, I'm sure.
Now the question is, how do we, get rid of said spell? Because the obelisk are not doing that, so my guess is the chest is doing that.
Hmm.
If anything, they're probably there just to prevent people from stealing it, I
I'm
think.
gonna pull out my 50 feet of rope and tie it into like a lasso.
Anyways, I'm cool, so I'm moving back.
Yeah, get yourself a bit warmer.
Yeah.
You do have that scroll of dispel magic, but I don't know if you want to use it yet.
Would it work here?
Maybe. It's completely up to how strong the thing is.
Can I try pulling one of these obelisks down first?
Alright, shoot your lasso.
Alright, so
Tug it
I'm
through the
gonna
door.
attempt to lasso this one.
All right. I'll say because, there's not really danger. Like, you're cold, but that's not, a pressing thing, especially at the distance you're at. You're easy enough able to lasso it, but as you attempt to move it yourself, it is much too heavy.
Somebody help, please.
We could all tug it out through the door.
That's
Just
a-
yank on this thing.
Yeah,
That sounds like a plan.
Yes, that's a possibility.
Rope tugging formation.
Rope
Right.
tugging formation
So-
away.
Formation.
All right. I want a group athletics check. Everyone make an athletics check.
okay.
Alright.
Okay, 1d20. What is my athletic roll?
Oh god.
Haha, None of
whoops.
us are exactly or like beefy.
I have 1 in athletics.
I have +3. It's fine. That's a 20.
Well.
Yeah, no, that's definitely good enough.
Okay.
So let me grab this obelisk. And where did you want to move it?
Just out of the circle.
Yank it off
Okay.
the DS.
Yeah, you start dragging it, and it is pulled off of the dais. And the side of the room that you are on, especially as you get towards the doorway, it is not as cold.
Hmm.
Next one? Seems to be working.
Yeah, it seems to be working.
It does. Out of character. Question to the GM: are all of these the same size based or different sizes based on the pictures on the map?
No, they're all the same size.
They're all the same size. Okay.
Alright, Sandra, use your lasso one.
Alright, I guess this one is next.
Okay, so I'll just say one more check, and if you're going to be moving all of them, I'll set all of them to the side if you pass.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah, alright, sure.
That's good.
Get them, boys.
Roll.
I want them taken down.
Alright,
You
that's a
blocked
10.
my die.
Again? Wow. All right.
All right.
That I don't think we
So-
passed that.
I will say the effort that all of you are putting in and the cold permeating you, by the time that you finish moving all of these, it tires you. You all take a level of exhaustion,
Fuck.
but you do successfully move all of them off of the platform and... Oh, hang on. Let me adjust it. It's garbage.
Oh fuck, I hope it's worth it.
Well, it better be.
I told you, it's the dungeon map.
So... Alright, whatever. It's fine there. So, the room itself is, not as cold. So you can exist fairly, fairly comfortably inside of this room. You just have these obelisks that are standing to the side. And other than that, the room is yours to explore if you would like.
Okay.
So is the spell on the chest itself, or
That's what I said earlier.
It's on the raised platform that the chest is on.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It is completely encircling it, and
guys? Why didn't we just lasso the chest?
That's actually a good question.
Huh.
Go ahead if you want. I was thinking of just poking the chest open.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna lasso the chest too.
all right. So, you go ahead and take your rope and toss the lasso around the chest. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no! My favorite. That's a plus
Who?
2.
Just everyone or just
Just Sandra.
cool?
Ooh.
Oh no! That's a 4.
No.
So, as you take the lasso and throw it around the chest, when the rope itself actually lands around it, you just feel through the rope cold shoot
Immediately
and go
drop
from
it.
your fingers and right to your head. You take 8 points of cold damage.
Okay, I'll take that, but I also immediately drop it.
So, Sandra, as you drop the rope, you just feel a spike of ice as if it's burrowing into your head.
Ah! Ice is cold!
Talk about a brain freeze.
Ah!
Are you
No,
okay?
this out.
Yeah, all right.
Maybe not the best idea to try and take the chest via rope.
Hmm.
Okay.
Give
What's
him the
31
symptoms.
minus 8?
31 minus 8 would be 23.
Thank you.
Given the symptoms of that spell effects, can we, without not using detect magic to just magically detect it, but would I be able to use Arcana check to figure out what actually is the spell that Chesta has?
Sure. Go for it. You can attempt to infer something with a knowledge arcana.
Yeah, anything
Yes.
that lets me get this
Hmm.
rope out of here. I really like this rope, guys.
Wait, that's right. I have a fucking level of disadvantage, Fog. Exhaustion sucks.
Exhaustion does suck, yes.
All right.
I need
This
to
is
see
gonna
where
suck.
exhaustion
I'm gonna
is.
give it a guess. And see how that goes. Yay.
Where does the point of exhaustion go?
There is a table.
You have to look
let's
it up.
keep
I'll just put it
Here,
here,
I'll
basically.
read it.
Level effect is disadvantage for right now because we just got one level. It should be disadvantage on ability check from what I can find.
Oh, an ability check.
Yep. It only gets worse from here.
Okay, maybe we should sleep first before trying to do more of these, but
Does anyone know what time it is?
Frozen treat inside box though, friends.
Would my ranger abilities be able to tell me what time it is somehow?
Are you in favored terrain at all?
Not really. Depends. Is the castle surrounded by a forest?
It's surrounded by a town, from what you remember. So I would.
Okay, I have
would
no
say
idea what time it is.
It's a couple hours past, potentially, when you initially entered. So, it's somewhere maybe early morning.
Guys, my internal clock is all kinds of messed up.
You want to give the box a shot, Nick?
No.
Not touching it, obviously. I think that's gonna be worse on us. Actually, no. Fuck.
Is there anything written on the dais?
The runes that are currently powering the spell, yes.
Okay. What to do?
Guys, we have a scroll of Dispel Magic.
I don't want to use it. Shut the fuck up. I mean, if we really have to, but we could just come back later.
We could.
I mean,
But
I
I
suppose
really-
unless Nick's got some kind of advantaging spell for skill checks
Advantage spell for skill checks.
to like negate the exhaustion. I would say myself being who I am, I could maybe open the box with the rope,
I'm trying to see.
but the
You
sheer
want-
the sheer exhaustion might lead me to fumbling that.
Hmm.
I
Ice
don't
is
have anything
cold.
equipped that could do that. So
Brain ice.
I do have bless equipped, so that just kind of helps, but that's only for saves.
That is what.
Oh, I should have given that to Sandra. Oops.
What?
Oh well, wasn't thinking. I
What?
could have blessed you and you would have had a better save, but I don't know if that would help.
I think that
That
does.
much.
It's just save to not get your brain frozen. Yes.
Guys, I have
Yeah.
mega bad brain freeze.
So
you
do you
do.
want to go rest for a bit? And then that in the morning I could make us some food and water. It won't be particularly amazing, but
Nick,
yeah.
bless me. I'll tug the rope. If we fail, we'll just take a nap. I mean, take a sleep.
Okay, I'll
nap.
bless you then.
Give me, do the whatever.
I don't even think it requires a dice roll. I think you just use it.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I used bless on Zach.
So bless affects 3 people, if I do recall.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
spread
then
it
I
out.
guess
We can't. Me.
Me-
you-
yeah, me, Elizabeth, and Zach. Again.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then if Zach doesn't do it, I'll take a chance, and then we'll.
So
Fine.
what are the exact things you give back to me?
You get you get an extra 1d4.
I'm just gonna sit here.
A 1d4 when I'm doing the check.
Yeah.
On
you're
attack
doing
rolls
check.
and saving throws.
All
Yeah, and
right.
saving throws, yeah.
Rope tugging it is. Zach grabs the rope.
So, as you grab the rope, you can just feel the cold immediately shoot to you again. Make a wisdom saving throw.
hmm And the 1d4 I add on to the end.
Okay.
Please.
So, you take only 1 point of damage. You did succeed the save, and
Nice.
you just feel the cold spiking into you. And you're gonna attempt to tug the chest from the dais.
Yep.
So
Yank.
as you yank the chest, it does not budge.
Oh.
Fucking pull on
It's
me.
glued.
Wait. It'll just go through me to everyone. Fucking.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm attempting to use counter spell on the chest.
Having fun.
Counter
Does
spell would
counter
not-
spell work on that?
No, that is actively negating spells. Dispel magic is what would work on it.
Cool. Yeah, that's a reaction. I suppose. Yeah, never mind that.
I have the spell magic. I have detect magic. I don't think I have the spell magic yet.
I go.
Oh,
Of all the, how bad would it be if I go
I
up
do
to it?
have something that can help. I do have something that can help with the cold.
Oh, of course
What?
you do.
Protection from energy. Creature gains resistance to acid, cold, fire, lightning,
Gimme.
and thunder.
Lay it on me. I'm
Not
going in.
equipped because I didn't think about this either.
Never mind then. Fuck it. I'm still going in.
Like maybe after we sleep, I can put it on. I'll just
Give
have
me
a
like-
mass healing word.
Look,
and put on
I'm
protection
doing
from
pretty
energy
well.
instead.
Physically, I feel like I'm gonna see how well I can take it if I get closer to it and try opening the chest. So I step on the
Yeah,
dais.
wait, what? 1 second.
You brave
Zach.
man.
Oh, wait.
I wouldn't risk that.
Oh, wait, 1 second. Zach,
What?
and I reach into my backpack and I pull out like this coonskin hat and I put it on his head. This is to keep you warm. But remember to give it back. This is my favorite hat.
Sandra, we already know the clothes do not work, so it won't keep them warm at all.
Okay, Zach steps on the than the DS. Does the coonskin hat work?
No.
Damn it. Oh well.
But it looks
Uh,
really nice.
So I need you to make another wisdom save.
Dang. Still with the 1d4, right?
Yes.
Nice. Bless is cool.
All right. Awesome.
Nat
Oh,
20!
Honestly.
You take only 2 points of cold damage.
Dang.
He rolled a 20!
Yep.
Saves don't care.
Okay.
Magic is powerful. Alright, Zach continues
So
approaching the chest.
you step up to the chest, and what would you like to do?
Going to lift the lid.
I swear if I hear a honk when the lid opens, I'm gonna
Sure you
laugh.
don't want to use the dispel magic?
Yeah, you sure?
As you place your
Bravery
hands
hours.
on the chest and attempt to lift the lid, the cold intensifies around you, and I will need you to make another wisdom save, but as you give it a lift, you realize that it is locked.
Alright, there's the
Oh,
wisdom
yeah.
save.
That's a 1.
That's gonna be a lot of damage.
One on
It's-
both.
Straight damage, I guess.
Just
3 points of
three.
damage.
Nice.
Can you, get the rope off the chest while you're over there, too?
It's locked! Motherfucker.
Of course
Hey,
it
you
is.
switch places with me. It's not really that bad, actually. Just gonna jump off the DS at this point.
Alright, you jump off, and you can
Fuck
still
my life.
feel the cold radiating within you, but
Good honk, you fucking hell. Ah.
I'm gonna assume that means we should go head to the break room and
Okay,
take
who
a
has
long
the...
nap.
no, hold on a
Hey,
second.
hey, no,
hold
no,
on.
Liz, trust me,
Yeah?
it's not that bad. You just gotta, I don't know.
But the chest
Weather
is...
it.
Oh, right. Elizabeth has a lockpick, doesn't
I
she?
mean,
I do have
how
a
bad do you
lockpick.
feel? How bad do you feel?
But do you really want to face the cold? I suggest we just dispel the magic first before, sending Elizabeth.
I'm sure we got enough healings we could do
I-
anyway, right?
I
Well,
am
considering the
down
fact I have
to
to interact
live. I only have
directly
like 2 or 3 spells left, so...
Considering the fact I have to interact directly with the chest lock, and that's probably where the magic is most likely centered, I would really not like to touch it if that cold is still there.
Scroll of dispel
will say,
magic.
I touched it. It wasn't that much worse than it already was before.
Scroll.
It seems to be just touching it's what causes the freezing.
Get the scroll.
So, that's why touching a rope hurts so much. We got a blessing. If it gets dodgy, maybe, yeah, I don't know.
TikTok, the bless is almost up.
Alright, I will attempt.
I,
So I will
re-
take
I,
a step on the dais.
I real quick
need-
take the hat off of Zach and put it on Elizabeth.
It does
I-
not
work.
fit well.
It
due to
does not
yours.
work. We already know this. Gloves do nothing against this cold.
Did you forget I
Sandra
have some
thinks
massive
this is
ears?
funny.
Dude, not to be over here.
Nicholas is
Anyways,
just incredibly
I need to
confused.
do... Hold on.
Wisdom save.
Yeah, wisdom save.
Plus a 1d4.
Okay, wisdom, saving throw. 1d4. Hopefully that's right. Do I need a disadvantage?
Nope.
Normal. Okay, hopefully that's correct. Hey, look at that.
So, well, it's 1/2 to 1, so
Take
You
1
take-
damage.
1 point of cold damage.
Hey! Oops, nope, that's not right. That's right. Okay, well, that wasn't so bad. I get up right next to the chest then.
Alright, it intensifies the cold, but you are standing within, weathering it, and you see the lock before you.
I will now attempt to lockpick it.
Alright, as you get down and prepare your lockpick and various thieves' tools, I will need you to make another wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Saving throw with 1d4. Oh.
Alright,
I
you
believe-
take another
my wisdom
singular
save is
point
really
of damage.
helping.
I believe in you.
And so now I need you to make a thieves' tools check, but you have disadvantage because of the exhaustion, and do not get the 1d4 because that's only on saves and attack.
Anybody
So-
have
Just
any
roll a
wine?
straight d20 then.
It's your thieves' tools proficiency, so it's Dex plus proficiency bonus.
Dex plus proficiency bonus. So the dexterity ability check then?
More or less, yes. Dexterity
Okay.
ability check with proficiency, and you're doing it with disadvantage.
Disadvantage, so it'd be proficiency, so it'd be +3. If I'm doing this right, I hope I am. Disadvantage.
All right. So you attempt to pop open the chest, but this lock is much more difficult than you would expect. Well, maybe you do expect it to be difficult to pop open with all of the wards around it. As you're looking at the lock on the chest itself, it is not only is it a sturdy looking lock, but you see various arcane runes around it, and your fingers are starting to become numb. And time is ticking on and on. I need you to make another wisdom save.
I am making a wisdom save. Saving throw with 1d4.
So you take 7.5 to 3.
1.5 to 3, that is... 1.5 to 3. That's 4.
How you doing?
I'm freezing, and this is one tough
Oh,
cookie.
no, that just means to take 3.
3. Okay, sorry. So that's
And yeah, it was half to 3. So if you'd like, you can continue and make another check for the lock.
I am going to get out of here. It's really cold.
So how long do you guys want to do this before
Dang
I
it.
come in and give us the obvious answer to the problem?
That's probably the obvious answer, and I doubt this key in my backpack is the one that fits this.
You have a key in your backpack?
It's an old key.
Wait, where did you get the key again?
Oh, for the love of
Uh,
Cassandra. Who has the scroll of dispel magic?
Fine. Zach pulls it out
Give it to
very
me.
slowly. No, I'm gonna do this. Oh, wait.
No, it's my turn.
I'm gonna hand it to Nick.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. Sure.
You don't have brain hurt.
That's true.
It's alright, I
Okay.
can think a lot better now.
He also
Uh,
has knowledge.
I'll use dispel magic on the
Alright.
treasure chest. No, whatever's calling the Adidas.
So if you want to attempt to dispel the runes that are encircling the chest, I will need you to make a caster level check.
Master level check.
So it is essentially
Oh,
your spell attack roll.
Spell
So-
attack roll. So that would be
yeah.
3, I believe.
I think it should be higher than that because
Yeah,
wisdom plus
Oh,
proficiency.
wait, no. Oh yeah, 5. 5.
I was gonna
Okay.
say, if yours is only
Okay,
a
that
3,
I'm
that's-
thinking of the other option. That was pretty good.
All right. Hang on. Let me reread dispel magic. Dispel magic, because I think
I should have a +6, so I was wrong too.
That's a 20.
Yeah, that was a 20.
Okay.
Full 20. Yep, +6 spell attack. Yep.
yeah. So as you take out the tattered scroll of dispel magic, you recite the spell itself and channel the magic, blasting it into the ring. All of the runes begin to glow and then dull. And it seems that the ward that had been surrounding the chest dispelled.
There you go. It's gone.
Fantastic. I
Alright.
checked for
And-
traps real quick.
You can certainly make a investigation check with disadvantage, and you can both go. Whoever has the scroll of dispel magic can go ahead and get rid of it as the spell itself burns away.
Elizabeth.
It's out of my inventory now.
Wow. 1 point difference.
Elizabeth, can I see that key?
Well, first things first. 16.
Looking around, you do not see any additional traps. It seems that the runes themselves were the primary danger of the room, and they certainly do not seem to be active anymore. Though for how long, you're a bit uncertain.
Okay, we should probably move quick with this. And
Yep.
you wanted to see the key, Sandra?
Let me see.
All right. I mean, it was in my mom's stuff when after she disappeared, but here you go. I hand her the key.
Okay. And I take my hat back.
It didn't even fit on me in the first place because big ears.
Well, how do you think I feel? And I point to my horns.
Yeah,
You also have big ears as well, to be honest.
Just be careful with that. It is very, very old.
Okay. I carefully try placing it in the lock.
It is too big to put in the lock.
It doesn't fucking fit. All right.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's why I said I didn't think it was going to fit in there.
I hand it back, and you guys figure this out. I'm gonna go get food.
So,
You wanna try opening the thing?
Well, now that there is no cold around here, I can give it another go.
yeah. We could also pick it up. That didn't work last time, did it? So,
No, I'm pretty sure this thing is probably very heavy.
We're probably fine to
Yeah.
opening here. I'm just gonna rip that scroll.
Yeah, well, you know.
It occurs to me we could have maybe tried breaking the runes physically.
I mean,
You want to make an
I guess we could
Arcana
do
check
that.
on that?
Yeah, why not? See if me or Nick knows the truth.
I
on that
thought
one.
about it, but it wasn't
Wait,
sure.
you want me to?
I don't know. You can do what you want.
It would still be with disadvantage.
Oh, nice, right? Because
I'll
it's a
say.
skill check.
Yep.
Other
That should
one.
be a 20. Oh.
All skill checks are with disadvantage because tired as hell.
Mhm.
Okay, I guess I'll check.
You are our knowledge cleric, after all.
1d20 plus. I can have a 4 in Arcana. So. And I have to do that twice.
Oh well.
Wow,
So-
I feel mad now.
The power
So-
disadvantage.
I got a nat 20, but I can't use it because of the disadvantage.
Nice.
That sucks.
Real nice. I love it.
So, Zach, you are like, yeah, destroying runes destroys the runes. Nicholas, you on the other hand are just like, there's something bad about brute forcing arcane runes, but you can't exactly remember why.
I'm
You
gonna
consider
step
that you
off the
don't.
platform if that's what they're
I-
doing.
Just like if we busted them, it wouldn't.
I
it
can
just, it
take a
turns it
guess
off, though.
that destroying these runes would probably cause like some sort of magic discharge or something.
Like what? You think
So-
it'd be an ice explosion or something?
Probably.
I mean,
That's
I guess
probably
if we
what would
stood
happen.
outside the door and shot it.
Yeah,
You're free to try. I'm not doing that.
Next time. Next time.
Okay, sure.
Ah,
uh,
ah,
What?
so,
ah. Oh, don't mind me.
Yeah.
I just had cough syrup.
what's cough syrup?
I meant IRL. Pretend Sandra's just
Place
up
probably
against the
does
wall,
have
twiddling
cough
her
syrup,
thumbs,
too.
watching you guys fumble around in this room.
Okay. I think Sandra's finally lost it, guys.
Having
no.
fun, guys?
I suppose I
right
could
eyes
give...
twitching.
Should I give the lock another try now that we don't have to deal with the cold?
Yes.
I guess. I'll step back.
Alright, I shall give the lock yet another try.
Still at disadvantage.
Still a disadvantage, and that's a dexterity ability check. What do I add to that?
And if this fails, let's go rest
Which is,
afterwards, so we don't have to deal with
plus-
this crap.
Plus 3
Yeah,
for my...
it's about time for everyone to take a fucking long sleep.
Watch as Elizabeth gets an 18 and a 20.
Not
Oh,
even
that's
close.
not
11
that
and a
bad.
10.
That doesn't work.
No.
Once again, you attempt to open the lock, and you still see the runes that are on the lock itself appear to be glowing. You're uncertain if it's gonna, be cold, but as you touch it, it doesn't. It seems that these runes are specific for the lock, and as you attempt to open it, it is still giving you a hard time.
Let me take a look at this bullshit.
Yeah, you take a look at this. These runes are...
Use my
it's
fucking
nice.
arcane
Just
peepers.
sleep
What
it
is
off.
this?
Well, I don't
What
know
is
if
this
the force field will come
bullshit?
back
I
or
don't
not.
fucking
but-
want to wait any longer on this absolute boonery.
Does the chest move now?
Keep low. There we go.
Is the chest movable now?
Fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
So
Ladies and
Zach,
gentlemen, exhaustion is a terrible, terrible thing.
So, Zach, you have a look, and yeah, there are definitely runes on that lock.
Fucking Nick.
I already checked. I already said they're pretty bad.
Check.
We tried to.
No, read them.
Oh, okay,
Read.
sure.
You like reading.
You like reading.
With disadvantage!
Motherfucker.
So, Nicholas, you having a look at it, you certainly see that there are still some active magic runes on that lock itself. The dispel magic only dispels one thing that is happening, and you dispelled the cold aura. You did not dispel whatever is on the chest itself.
Excuse
Wow.
me, DM.
Yo,
How long have we been in this room?
a couple minutes.
Sandra starts to doze off.
Alright, everyone out. I'm gonna fucking shoot this
Yeah.
thing.
No!
Wait, no.
I'm gonna shoot it. Everyone get in the other room. I'll shoot it.
Okay, fine.
Alright.
Take
Fucking
cover.
Take
Open the
cover.
doorway and see if I can line up a shot. I have
This seems
visibility
like
on
a
it.
very bad idea.
It does
Zach.
seem like a very bad idea.
I'm sure that I can shoot it from like.
I'm gonna be like all the
here.
way back here.
Let's see.
I'm
That's a line
gonna
of
be at the
sight.
very edge of the wall. I am not taking a risk at all.
Alright, I will say, remember that this room is full of bodies.
Oh
Uh,
crap!
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just gonna edge up to where we were when we poked him. I don't know what you guys were doing.
So,
I was heading to the door over here.
Alright, just fucking line up an Eldritch Blast.
alright, so, I'll say you don't really need to roll. It's a stationary target, and as you lob a Eldritch Blast at it and hit the chest, you leave a small mark on it, but the chest is otherwise, unaffected.
Duh.
Hey,
Trying to get-
Zach,
What?
you want to take a nap and sleep it off?
I'm just.
You know,
Let me just try shooting the fucking lock.
No, no.
guys,
Zach.
What?
Zach.
I just thought of something.
What?
Mm,
What?
What does cold do to zombies?
Nothing?
It prevents them from moving, doesn't it?
Zach is gonna brain rack. Fuck.
Well,
Exhausted.
I don't
wait,
think the
wait.
cold went in here though. I think the
I
cold
do
was
have
going in
advantage
that
on it
room.
check on the undead. I don't get the bullshit. Cool. What does undead count as for the int check? Just religion?
Yeah.
Yeah, just a straight religion check. Does cold do that to them?
Not that you recall.
Like, nah, I'm pretty sure they don't give a shit about the cold.
Look,
the
just
undead
don't touch
famously
anything
don't.
in the room.
Okay,
It's not like they rot. I mean, they're already rotten.
fair.
Words, whatever. Fucking, let's go take a sleep. Do you want to sleep in the cold room, or do you want to go all the way back to the front?
What are we doing? Long rest, short rest? What are we doing?
Definitely long.
I'm not.
Yeah, definitely long. But I would
not-
suggest going into the restroom and not here with the dead corpses, which could become
You
zombies.
sure you want to go all the way back there? It's gonna
It's
be a
not
bit
that
of a
far.
trip. Alright.
Let's hope that we don't fucking come across anything on the way there.
That's true.
80% of the way back is hallways.
Fine, let's go. I'll take the lead since there's no traps.
So,
Cue up how you will.
so
Pissed off
I'll
clown noises.
open the door again.
Honk. So where the fuck if it's double trapped, by the way?
I'm pretty sure we did a check on that.
Yeah, you disabled the trap. You do step on the pressure plate again, but you just hear it. Tick.
Oh yeah, keep the
That's
doors
it.
closed behind us on the way through.
Oh yeah, I'll just run back and grab that one real quick.
Hey guys, I have an idea. Gather around real quick.
What?
Well, everyone's worried about stuff in the hallways and stuff, and we're about to do a long rest anyway, so I figured out that I could do this recently, and I go ahead and I cast Pass Without a Trace.
All right. As you cast Pass Without a Trace, you feel the footsteps that you are, the noises that are spreading through the hall become dampened, and the colors of your clothes fade and turn a bit more gray to match the surroundings of the area that you are in.
Okay, everyone gets a +10 to stealth checks. And we
Huh.
cannot be tracked by non-magical means.
Do you want us to sneak our way back from here, or just keep walking normally but quietly, I guess?
We got an hour.
So a yes to the...
Yes to the sneak or no to the sneak?
Use your own judgment.
We need.
Fine. Just gonna creep, I guess. Sneak it is.
Alright, we creep our way back.
Okay.
How are we handling that? Just...
So if you want to stealth check your way back, it takes longer to get back, but all of you get to roll stealth with disadvantage. And
But it's
if
a
there's
+10.
I
yep,
guess. Let's see how many ones we get, guys.
disadvantage with an additional +10.
This is for stealth.
That's the wrong dice. Sorry.
Plus 10. I'm gonna do this
Stealth check.
twice.
Ouch. Oh yeah, I forgot the +10. I could just add a 10 to the lowest one. That's an 18.
I don't think I'm getting it.
Okay, that's bad. But it's a 14.
Oh, I got 7 both times. Okay.
So, cool.
So you, everyone is, pretty stealthy thanks to the Pass Without a Trace, but you're creeping through hallways that there aren't really places to hide. So if someone is directly in front of you, it's kind of hard to miss you.
Nice.
Nice. Anyways,
So, before we continue on, can I ask for everyone's passive perception?
perception.
I'll
Yes,
just write it. I'll just type
hold
it
on.
in.
I have 16.
15.
I wrote it down.
18.
All right. So, Zach, do you open the door and proceed to stealth with the party?
Yep.
All right. So, as you open the door and continue moving forward, Elizabeth, you are the first to pick up on it. You hear what sounds to be almost like a slapping noise. A type of slapping and shuffling that, from where you're currently standing, just appears to be coming from outside of the room.
Zach, pull back.
What?
There's something coming and it's
You want me to-
very close. Close the door.
Fucking- oh, fine, whatever.
So do you want to sleep next to this big blob of guts then?
Sure.
No,
Why
let's
not?
just wait a second and see
I
what
feel
it
like the-
does, and I have the bow ready, trained on
I mean,
the
if you
door.
wanna hear on the door what's coming out. Yeah. Alright.
So the party decides to wait.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to the door, I guess.
Yeah, I will listen to the door. Or listen through the door, I guess is the word I want to use.
Slapping and shuffling sound.
Yeah, that's not exactly reassuring.
So,
Wonder what that is.
if you would like, you can make a perception check once again with disadvantage because you're still exhausted.
Perception with disadvantage.
Okay, so
I would like to perception as well.
So the DC will be higher for you because you're not out on the door. Only one person is on the door at a time.
I'm next to the
So-
door. I'll take that. I'll take those odds.
Okay,
I'll
so
try
go
to.
ahead. With
Alright,
disadvantage.
yeah, with
We're at the same
disadvantage. That's
distance.
double sixes. That's an 11.
Hey, are we really rolling for perception? Okay.
I mean, we are. You don't have to if you don't want to.
For listening.
I mean, peer pressure is a thing, so. 20 plus. I think I have a high perception. Perception is 6. Yeah, I have a really high one.
But you're all the way back there.
And you roll it twice.
Yep. A 9.
That's a 6.
Oh, that was a 6. I can barely read that.
Even you're exhausted in real life.
Well, it's more like the fact that I can never tend to see where the dot is. So half the time I think it's a 9, half the time I think it's a 6.
All right, so as all of you sit there and wait, how long are you planning on waiting for?
I don't know, about 20 minutes.
Observing the noises, really, to see what's going on with that. So
All right,
Probably.
so
depends on how anxiety-inducing that noise gets.
So it's very difficult for any of you to hear. You're just kind of like sitting there listening. And even with the door shut, Elizabeth, who initially heard it, you like putting your giant ear against the door, you don't hear it through the door. It was very subtle to begin with. And through a thick wooden door, nothing.
Shit.
Yes. I think
Well-
we're good.
Might be good.
I mean,
Very well.
do you want to go to the restroom or do you want to try and sleep here?
I'd prefer the cold room. At least that one's sanitized.
I guess we could do that.
It's not cold anymore anyway. It's just got a box of freezing on it.
Well, they come back after we fall asleep. But...
No, we broke the rooms. And the amplifiers.
Sure, let's go sleep in the cold room.
That's my
Alright. About face, everyone.
about face. Boop-ba-doo. Move the fuck out of here.
Hey.
So I guess some of us should be taking turns just to watch to make sure no one's coming during our sleep. So I think me and Sandra should
Great idea,
stay...
Nicholas. You go first.
Open and
Okay,
close doors.
sure.
Remember to shut the
Wait,
doors on the
I'm
way
the
through.
mage though.
You just have to tell everyone if something's coming.
Yeah, you don't
And I
need,
don't
you don't
have
need
any
that much
magic
sleep
to
though, remember?
use.
Oh, well, that's why you gotta make sure you maybe take your sleep first. Or take the first nap, and then...
Yeah, that's why I said I should sleep first, not
Yeah.
not Sandra,
Thank you.
Yeah,
because I don't have much magic left I can use.
Oops, nope, can't go that way because.
So if there's a threat, well, I'm going to be
Yeah,
pretty much
yeah.
useless.
There we
don't
go.
forget to close your doors.
That too.
Well, here's hoping nothing busts through the other ones and kills us.
The
So
odds of
who
that-
should keep watch?
I'll take first watch.
I picked the
Oh,
corner.
okay. Actually, I guess that works.
All right, so
And there are a number of things I wish to do during this rest, by the way. Just minor
Alright.
stuff, don't worry.
So, does the party wish to post up and attempt to take a short rest in the middle of the dungeon?
Oh no, not a short rest. A long rest.
Or thinking
A
of long rest to get
in
rid
the
of
middle of the
exhaustion.
dungeon.
Yeah.
Sure,
Yeah.
what's the worst thing that could happen?
What could go wrong?
That's why I wanted someone to look out, just to make sure.
So,
I find
as
a cozy corner and lay out my bedroll.
you find the coziest corner that you can, and you lay out your bedroll.
Suppose I could try to put up the tent, but like I just need the fucking.
How will you
Rolling
get
it
the
up
pegs in
good.
the ground?
I'll just put the fucking roll and it's good. Don't worry about it. Just fine. Just roll.
Okay, and I drift off.
Great. So, who is keeping first watch?
Me.
Yeah,
All right. So, Elizabeth, perception check with disadvantage.
Oh boy, here we go. Perception check with disadvantage. That's not great.
So, as you begin keeping an ear out, you hear your various party members attempting to get some sleep, tired and sore from moving the obelisk. The room itself quiet, besides the occasional honking noise coming from Zach. But even so, where you are you keeping watch just sitting there all night, or
I'm sort of like making my rounds around the room.
so as you make your rounds, you try and be quiet for the rest of the party, but you continue walking, keeping an ear out, and it's within the first hour, once everyone has dozed off, you hear a scraping noise coming from the other side of this door. And as you attempt to, attempts to ascertain how far it is, you swear that you hear a moan coming from the other side of this door. And the scraping noise from the other door fades. The moan slowly fades. And you hear a radiating coming from the other side of that door. As if some arcane force is growing stronger and weaker. Time continues to move slowly. And you know that all of these doors, you don't know if they're open or if they're locked. All you know is that they are blocking line of sight into the hallway. And noises get louder, quieter. And you just have to hope that nothing makes its way here. Is there anything you wish to do during your watch?
I just want to check the doors to see if, one, if they're unlocked, and two, if I can lock them.
So, as you check each of the doors, they are all unlocked. But this door is a stone door. This door is a wooden door with a lock on it. You can lock it if you would like. And the door on this side of the wall, it seems to be a door of two different colors, as if a door was cut in half and put together with another door, alternating black and white. It has some form of locking mechanism on it. It's a bit strange. But this door, on the other hand, just appears to be a standard door that does not have a lock on it.
Okay, then I just wish to then lock this door down here.
Alright, you take your thieves' tools, and it'll take your attention off the rest of the room for a little bit, but you certainly can just... you don't need to make a check if you're willing to take the time. You are allowed to lock the door.
I shall do that. The fewer points of entry, the better.
Also, question about light source. Is Sandra keeping the torch on, or is the torch being handed off to Elizabeth?
I give it to Elizabeth.
That works.
Okay. So I'm gonna quick adjust this 0 and 0. And I will say with how long everything takes during your shift, Elizabeth, the torch will burn out.
Gotcha.
So the room becomes dark. Originally when you had gone into this room, the runes provided a faint red glow to the room, but now it is just darkness. Is there anything you wish to do during your watch?
No, other than silently curse to myself, why did we choose to sleep inside the dungeon?
So, during the second hour, that's when the torch goes out. How long were you keeping watch?
3 hours?
During the third hour, you hear a noise coming from the other side of the door on the north side. What sounds to be some form of implement tapping the ground in the distance. Just a and you can't ascertain whether it's getting harder or softer, but it is certainly in the distance.
Okay, well, this has definitely been an unsettling watch.
Is there anything you wish to do?
No.
So, as the third hour begins to get closer and closer, though you're not entirely certain how much time has passed. Just that this room is pitch black, you are underground, there is no keeping track of time, and time seems to drag. It's feeling a lot longer than the 3 hours, but you're estimating at this point. And as you begin to think about who you're going to wake up for the next watch, the door on the north side, you just hear the handle beginning to jiggle lightly, as if something was on the other side attempting to open it.
I grab my rapier just in case.
Is there anything that you're going to do?
I will wake Sandra and inform her that something is trying the door.
So, Sandra, you are lately shaken awake, your rest being slightly interrupted, and as you are informed that something is trying the door, you just hear the jiggling of a handle. Low, but as if something that doesn't completely understand the concept of handles is attempting to open it. And with the silence of the dungeon, the noise is much louder than you think it would be.
Don't worry about it.
I'd be a little worried about it, especially if it breaks in.
They seem to have trouble with pantry doors.
Well, fantastic. Oh,
What do the two of you wish to do?
keep an eye on the door. Ow, that would hurt.
So,
Oh man, that
Well,
hurt.
since I'm up now. Why didn't you wake Zerk?
I don't think it's a good idea to wake a clown early. Just a thought.
It's the worst idea to wake me early. You know I do horrible unless I get a full 4 hours.
For as long as we've been down here, you probably have been sleeping for 4 hours. I literally can't keep track of the time down here.
Have I been sleeping for 4 hours?
No. You are, like, still quite tired.
Fine, I'll hang around until fucking what's his face wakes up. The other guy with the other guy, Nicholas, yeah, that guy. Alright, I go ahead and light up another torch. I hand it to her, and that'll bring me down to 3 torches.
So, as you light up the torch and hand it over, you hear the burst of flame as the torch catches. And you raise it above your head, the room once again being illuminated for you. And you just hear a
what?
As the door begins to open.
Oh, this is bad.
Alright, bow trained on the door.
So, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Fuck.
I am asleep.
You didn't want to go back to the safe room.
I said it was an option. No
Man,
one
let's
said
go
nah.
sleep in the cold room. Or it's a great idea.
Any other room. You just like to complain.
I mean, I didn't know where else to go because we would have to face something too.
Let
Okay.
me add everyone to
Oh, yeah, I just
the
have a
turn
1d20.
counter. Can
Pretty good, actually.
Oh, God.